Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and happy Halloween to everyone out there. Sledgehammer Games decided to give us a little bit of a treat in the form of a blog post. As you guys know, it has been a barren wasteland of news and information regarding Modern Warfare 3 ever since the beta ended. But today, we finally got new information, a couple of different blog posts. I'm going to be breaking down all of that here in this video today. So let's cover some of the basic things first here. Sledgehammer Games say that they are fine-tuning the gameplay of Modern Warfare 3 based on community feedback and to pay attention to their Trello board. Though interestingly enough, the Trello board, I'll put a link to it down there in the description, it hasn't changed at all since the end of the beta up until now, but they did say that the first big patch for Modern Warfare 3 will be there at launch and to expect patch notes for that on launch day, November 10th, so we're definitely going to have to wait and see what changed going from the beta to the full launch of Modern Warfare 3. On top of that, some pretty basic stuff here. We're going to level up in that game from levels 1 to 55 to unlock all the base multiplayer and zombies loadout items. They did not mention anywhere in the blog post about prestige mode, so I imagine with the implementation of seasons, we're going to have just a simple seasonal prestige system yet again, which is disappointing, but the ranks are going to be 1 through 55, and we're going to have challenges on top of that. Here are going to be what the challenges look like. It's pretty similar to what we saw back during Modern Warfare 2, but we have daily challenges, weekly, armory, weapons, operators, as well as calling cards. Now, this is where the video actually gets interesting. Here we go. Season 1. They're talking about like the first season of Modern Warfare 3. Like we already know at launch, we get all 16 OG Modern Warfare 2 maps, you know, levels 1 through 55. We're going to be going through and getting all the new weapons, all the new attachments, all the new perks and kill streaks and things like that. But season 1, they're going to be adding some very interesting things here. So just straight from the blog post itself, it says, expect a robust first season of content for Modern Warfare 3 when it launches in early December. Now, as of right now, it looks like season 1 will launch December 5th. If you just simply look at the battle pass that we currently have in Modern Warfare 2, the battle pass is going to end right around then, December 5th. And keep in mind, your battle pass for Modern Warfare 2, if you decide to get it, is going to carry over into Modern Warfare 3. So when that game comes out, you can continue to progress the battle pass even while playing Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, tentatively right now, season 1 is pretty much set for December 5th of 2023, and it's going to be led by the arrival and the integration of Warzone with the new Urzikstan big map, right? So people might be excited for that, a brand new map for Warzone, as well as Warzone launching in general. But in terms of multiplayer, in season 1, we're going to be getting 3 brand new 6v6 multiplayer maps, and then they say additional maps and modes. That's interesting. And then they say an impressive selection of free and premium content, including free functional weapons, which will be revealed in the coming weeks. So pretty basic right there, right? They're going to be releasing new weapons in season 1, probably tied to the battle pass like before, but they say 3 brand new core 6v6 multiplayer maps with additional maps and modes. What does that mean? Well, there's a whole other blog post for that, which I'll put a link to down there in the description. They're going to be carrying forward Modern Warfare 2 maps, the newer Modern Warfare 2. I know that's confusing. I mean, these names are terrible. I'm telling you guys what, but they say right in the blog post, to further augment an already impressive selection of core 6v6 maps, we are excited to announce that a number of fan favorite Modern Warfare 2, the new one, maps will gradually be available to play within Modern Warfare 3 throughout live seasons. The initial selection, scheduled to be 4 core 6v6 maps that include Farm 18, Mercado, and Shoot House, will become available shortly after launch in a dedicated playlist, and more will follow throughout the live seasons. So there you have it. They're going to be porting over maps from the current Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3 and putting them in a dedicated playlist. And keep in mind, the maps are going to play differently because it's going to be within Modern Warfare 3 with the changes that we have to movement and everything else. So that's interesting, right? And some people may say like, oh my God, they're just recycling more content. They're recycling more content. Well, here they specifically say in the blog post that these maps are purely additive. They are not going to replace any new or remastered maps that we're going to be getting throughout the different live seasons of Modern Warfare 3. They're just additional content. Like literally, they're just porting over some Modern Warfare 2 maps into the game and then putting them in an exclusive playlist at first, and then I imagine over time they're going to be added to regular playlists as well. But basically it just means like more things for you to do, more content essentially. Like you may, if you're like me, you may just be bored of these maps, but I think at the same time it will be interesting to play maps like Farm 18 with Modern Warfare 3 weapons, with Modern Warfare 3 loadouts, and Modern Warfare 3 movement. Like I wonder how it's going to play out and how much better those maps are going to play, because again, the entire selling point of Modern Warfare 3 is basically Infinity Ward sucks at their job. We fixed all the things that they broke. Come on in, and now we can try out all those changes on the Modern Warfare 2 maps while still having all the other things that are releasing with Modern Warfare 3, I think that's pretty good, honestly. I don't see how that's possibly a negative. They're adding more content to the game, even though it's recycled, but they're adding more stuff to the game in addition to the stuff that they already planned to release. So I think that's a good thing overall. I'm definitely pretty excited to see how that is going to play out, and I wonder just how many maps are they going to add. They say, like, shortly after launch, we're going to get 4 maps: Farm 18, Mercado, and Shoe House. What do you reckon that 4th map is? You know for a fact they're going to add shipment in. For some reason, man, they just know people can't live without shipment. That's just how it goes. And hopefully the challenges that we talked about earlier are not going to be so mind-numbing, because I'll tell you guys what, as someone who likes to grind the game, as someone who likes to unlock everything in the game, like, that's how I have fun with COD now, especially with skill-based matchmaking always being so ramped up. Like, if your entire enjoyment of the game is whether or not you can, like, pop off every single match, you're not going to have a good time. So for me, how I do have a good time is I like to do challenges, I like to do all the weapon camos, and if I have a good match, like, while I'm going for those challenges, then cool. But if I have a bad game, at least I have some form of progression in the sense that, like, I'm working towards camos, I'm working towards unlocking things and whatnot. That's how I personally have fun. But dude, recently they have been making the game's challenges so grindy that you just feel like you have to just grind shipment 24/7 nonstop. You know, we had the same thing in Vanguard, we had Nuketown back in Black Ops Cold War. Like, every year it's like, oh, I guess I'll just grind the one map over and over all year. Hopefully the challenges that they talked about earlier are going to be a bit more robust and not nearly as tedious and not nearly as grindy, because every year we have those grindy ass challenges which really do make the game feel pretty bad in some respects. So we're gonna have to wait and see how that is going to play out. And just to throw a couple of extra things in here are going to be all the operators that are going to be available at launch within Modern Warfare 3. Most of these are going to be unlocked via challenges in either the multiplayer or in the campaign. And when it comes to the campaign, keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be launching early on November 2nd. If you digitally pre-ordered any edition of Modern Warfare 3, you'll be able to preload the Modern Warfare 3 campaign and then play through it before the game even comes out. And here are going to be the campaign rewards. And in addition to these rewards, there's also going to be extra ones. I think they said there are 15 total missions within the game, and basically every mission will give you a reward. One of the ones you're seeing on your screen right now, or maybe things like player XP tokens, weapon XP tokens, or things like that. Keep in mind as well, your XP tokens, weapon XP tokens, battle pass XP tokens, all that stuff that you may currently have in Modern Warfare 2, that also carries forward into Modern Warfare 3. So maybe don't blow all your tokens right now, maybe start saving those things up. But then again, we're only a couple weeks away from the launch of the game. If you have tokens, you got them. If you don't, then you probably don't. And one final thing here, and I know it's a weird way to, like, end cap the video off here. It's like such a small feature, but it's something that really bothers me, because when I made that video for X-Defiant, right? X-Defiant has an incredible firing range. It was amazing. I was so happy about it. Like, the video like blew up. People were like, this is how things should be, right? Well, very quietly in the blog post, they say the firing range is returning. This returns with the familiar 3 dummy corridor to practice in. Bring in any loadouts, swapping weapons, modifications, and your perks while you practice. The usual shelving and bars allow you to mount and fire at different heights. So basically, the same firing range that sucks right now that we have in Modern Warfare 2 is going to be in Modern Warfare 3, and that's lame as shit, man. They should have done something way cooler with that, because that was a big point of feedback for so many people throughout the entirety of the Modern Warfare 2 life cycle. But apparently that feedback, like so much other feedback, has fallen on deaf ears. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Just kind of a quick little video here today giving you guys a rundown of the new blog posts that have come out. They did say that we're going to be getting more blog posts in the future as we get closer to Modern Warfare 3. So stay tuned to the channel here. I'll keep you guys posted as we learn more and as any news and information starts to develop. Thank you guys so much for listening. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around here, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.